Jim, why cars in America suck? I think this video is going to make people mad, man. I don't know. But I have a perspective on this, a hot take on cars. Like me, for example, as a mechanical engineer by profession, there was, when I was growing up in college, or going to college, a lot of people around me were obsessed with cars. Like I would look at their phone wallpapers or their laptop wallpapers. They have like a Formula One car or some fucking truck or some sports car. And I'm just like, I don't understand, right? Because a lot of these people, they go into engineering because they want to work on cars later. And that's cool and all, right? Cars are kind of cool. They're these wonderful machines made by man with the drivetrain, the brakes, the gearbox, the shit. I don't know what else, but a lot of people, like, cars are cool. Yeah. But what I really, like, I never really understood it. I didn't really grow up watching cars. Like, I guess I watched a car movie, but I never really got that appreciation of watching the Formula Sports or having all these wonderful dreams. Because I see a lot of people around me, people who want to, if they want to make money, a lot of their reasons are for material gain, to buy a car, to buy a Koenigsegg, or to buy a Mercedes, or a fucking, I don't know. I don't know what else they're going to buy, but all these crazy ass cars, like people have all these dream cars and whatnot, and it's cool and all to talk about them. But I don't know, I never really could relate with these people because I just never found this passion or itch for cars. I just thought it was like so weird because I've always been, or I am a type of person who likes the A to B cars. Cars are a necessity in America. You can't really get anywhere without them. But like speaking about American cars, like I just want to talk about why they fucking suck. So the first thing I want to talk about is the debt. Because cars in America, when you go to the car loaner dealership guy, they want you to pay the car and all this fucking crazy ass financing and all this crazy ass interest debt. Oh, all you got to do is pay for 90 years and you get like a, you just have to put a down payment of like a Tootsie Roll or some shit, and you just got paid off in 90 years. And these guys are taking advantage of all these people. Like they know in America that all these people around them had this material dream of owning that Ferrari or the limousine or the Mercedes Benz. Like they all have these dreams about this. I keep hearing these stories of people going into so much debt to buy a car they can't afford. And these car dealerships know about this. They know that the American dream is to own a fancy car, and if that's what you want, then hey, that's cool. But they know this, so they give you the lowest barrier of entry as possible. You don't have to go with that much down payment. You just need like a couple $100, and then you just sign a lease, and you just gotta sign your slave away, your time away for 10 years, and boom, you get a car, and you're like, damn, I finally got it. But it's that instant gratification, right? Because your brain processes as, oh, I just paid $500 right now for my down payment and I get a Mercedes Benz. Let's fucking go. Or they don't even take down payment sometimes. But your future self is going to be asking yourself, why the fuck did you buy that car, man? Because now it's like on crazy interest rate. You got to pay like $100,000 instead of like $60,000 on this fucking car because of interest rate. And like, it's fucking annoying. Your future self is going to hate you. You're going to be chained to a job just because you have to pay off your car that you bought on an instinct, just to have a little bit of fun for a few days. Now it's your new baseline. Now you're chained away in slavery. Like, this is what I fucking hate. I think a lot of people, they aren't able to discern the instant gratification and the delayed gratification. I think it's a very difficult feeling to overcome, of course, because our bodies want the instant gratification right now. Because instant gratification back then is a survival mechanism. It's how we live. It's how we get the dopamine, right? Like, if we want to eat sugar, we need sugar because our brains love it. It gives us instant energy. It gives us higher probability to live the next day. But now we have food abundance. Our brains didn't cope with that yet. What else with dopamine? They want to have sex. They want to fuck. And of course, like back then, that's super higher probability to pass on your genetic legacy, right? That's the ultimate biological goal. So of course you want to do that. And nowadays, it's translated into a world where that access is now restricted, and people are going to go goon online, Instagram, or whatever the fuck. And, you know, there's this distinction. I get it. It's really fucking hard. It's really, really hard to overcome your instant gratification. But it takes a lot of effort and not really doing it in the first place, because I realized personally myself is that it's an upwards and a downward spiral. So I don't know. I think it's really hard to 100% avoid it, but what you can do is leave it as much as possible. But going back to cars, yeah, cars, fuck this. Like, first of all, it's a financial debt. It's a liability where you lose all the fucking money that you lost in it as soon as you drive it. Like, it's a depreciation asset. It's like a liability. It's like, first of all, cars are such a bad financial investment. Second of all, cars in America are the biggest Ponzi scheme ever. Like, think about traffic, because I come from Northern Virginia, and Northern Virginia has fucking horrible traffic. Like, I'm in this southern area now. The traffic is, there's a little bit because of the college towns, but the traffic here is like really not that bad compared to Northern Virginia. In Northern Virginia, you'll be stuck AFK on the fucking freeway for like an hour just to drive 5 miles. Like, it's so fucking stupid. And it's because in Northern Virginia, there's this large materialistic possessions that people want. You know, the average person there makes like 6 figures, and you think 6 figures, oh, that's a lot of money. But it's really not that much money if you want a car and a house and a family. You need like way more money for that, and otherwise you'll just be surviving. You won't have any savings, and it's kind of a miserable life. You're just chained to an office cubicle just so you can pay off the car and the house. But everyone is like that in Northern Virginia because that's the American dream they were sold into, and now they're chained away in a contract. But of course, a lot of people are like that up there. So a lot of people have cars, but now we have to go on the freeway in this traffic and use the same roads and go to the same places. So now there's just traffic all over the place. And there's such a big Ponzi scheme where the people at the bottom of it, those are the people who don't have any helicopters or anything. They have to use the cars to go. So everybody, they have to buy the cars and they have to use the same freeways, but there's a limited amount of space. So of course there's gonna be a shit ton of traffic. It's the stupidest Ponzi scheme ever. I fucking hate traffic, man. That's like one of the reasons why I left the previous one that I worked at, and it was because of all the fucking traffic. I hated driving 2 to 3 hours every day in traffic. It was horrible. But traffic is like a second thing in America. It fucking sucks. Like, I think if you drive in a low traffic area, like here it's very low traffic, it's amazing. It's so fucking awesome. You don't have to brake every 2 seconds. You just drive and go within the speed limits, maybe a little above, maybe a little below. Have a great time. It just sucks. Traffic sucks here, man. I don't know how it is in like other places. I know in like Southeast Asia, they have the scooters and they don't have any fucking traffic lights and it's absolute hell. But here, like, again, it sucks. And the third thing about cars is car insurance. This shit is so fucking stupid, man. It's because you're on the road, there's not really any discernible limits or blockages between them. You just drive and hope you don't hit anyone while you drive. And God forbid you hit somebody. Like, let's say you tiny dent them, like you did a little maneuver that you hit them a little bit. You have like 2 inches of space between the cars. It's so easy to hit someone if you just swerve your wheel a little bit to the right. Boom, you hit somebody. Boom. Now you gotta owe $1,000 fucking dollars for their car insurance or whatever the fuck. Oh, boom. Now you have to pay $100 more in car insurance. Like, it's so fucking stupid. Like, it's like this big ass downward spiral debt trap. Like, first of all, now you're trapped in this dopaminergic instant gratification, $0 down payment. Now you got to pay off $100,000 in like 90 fucking years, and you'll be chained away to slavery. And God forbid you hit somebody or you get hit. Now you got to pay all these fucking repair fees. Like, it's so fucking expensive. And you can't even enjoy it up there because traffic is everywhere and you can't even drive the damn thing because you're braking every 2 seconds. Like, it fucking sucks. Cars in America suck, dude. I think like when I went to Japan like a year ago as a vacation, because I always want to go there. I saved up some money to go there, and it was like a very nice experience. But what's awesome about it, what I fucking loved, is that you don't have to drive anywhere. You just walk, or you take the subway or the train, wherever the fuck it's called. But you just use the public transportation. You can use your damn feet, and it's so great. You get to burn off all your calories you ate from the ramen or some shit. Like in America, what also sucks about it is that like people are so sedentary. Nobody walks. The most amount of walking they do is from the parking lot to their workplace. And like, it just sucks that you're sitting down all day in the office just to sit down in 2 hours more of traffic in your car. Like, your body's aching from all that sitting. It fucking sucks, dude. That's like the fourth thing I wanted to mention. But yeah, I don't really know what else to talk about in this video except that cars suck, dude. And also, just a pet peeve of mine, I fucking hate when I'm like just walking around here, like just walking around just in general, and you hear this big ass vroom from a car or a motorcycle, and it's like the tiniest thing ever, but it's like the loudest motherfucker in the whole world. Like, I hate this, man. I don't know what is wrong with these people. I mean, maybe they just want to have the performative side and just flex everyone about their $5,000 motorbike that releases sound at 200 decibels louder than a lawnmower. I don't fucking know. Maybe they get like a real kick out of that, but I don't know. I personally don't like it, dude. I hate that shit. It's annoying, dude. I have a secret pet peeve for these people, man. It's super annoying. But I don't know. Maybe that'll change later. That's my current worldview in the cars right now. But that's pretty much all I'm saying in this video. Why cars in America suck. And just wanted to rant about it, just yap about it, because it's a topic that I've been thinking about for so long, but I want to express why it fucking sucks so badly and why cars are the biggest Ponzi scheme in America and they fucking suck ass, dude. I mean, it's like a necessary evil. You have to have a car to live. So unless you're a super G, like a billionaire G, and you can drive everywhere with a helicopter, you kind of just have to take it. But you can still have the right to yap about it and rant about it and say why they suck. And I guess in terms of good things, I don't really know. I'm trying to think about the good thing about cars. I guess they're kind of cool. And if you're the materialistic type, then sure. But materialism, from my perspective, never really ends well, because you spend so much money just to enjoy something for like a day or two. Not even a day sometimes, maybe like an hour. And then boom, that's your new baseline, and now you want the next thing. That's kind of what they say in like Buddhism, where to reach nirvana is a state of wanting nothing. And it's kind of nice to not want anything, not want the car, to chain yourself away. But yeah, that's pretty much all I'm saying in this video, and I'll see you guys.